Welcome everyone. Today in this video we are going to do a weapon tier list. We are going to rank every weapon in Genshin Impact. So we are going to tier list of all the weapons, as you can see in here, all the weapons in Genshin Impact. So there are 5 categories: SS plus, S, B, C, D. Alright, so we are gonna do it. If you're new to the channel, make sure to like and subscribe, and welcome aboard. Let's get right into the video. So for my SS plus here, I'm going to put, let's see what we have in here. We have a lot of weapons in here. All right, let's see. Okay. First start with Skyward. Okay, Skyward Blade is probably gonna be my SS plus tier because the Skyward Blade weapon is very useful. This is an energy recharge weapon. This is very useful on Bennett. It has a very high base attack, and you can also use it on Jean. And having a high base attack on Bennett is very important because he can buff you even more with attack buff, so I think this weapon is a top tier weapon in my opinion, and I'm gonna put this weapon at SS plus. Now let's see, we have the Mist Splitter. All right, I'm gonna put Mist Splitter at the SS plus. Mist Splitter is one of the best weapons in the game out there. Mist Splitter, you can use it on any sword weapon and any sword user, whether it's Ayato, whether it's Ayaka, or basically on Ayaka it's very good, and you can use it on Kaching, you can use it Bennett, Xingqiu, you can use it on any sword user. I'll hate them and the passive bonus of this weapon is very useful, and it's really good. And I think this is a very good weapon, one of the top tier weapon. If you miss out on this weapon, try to get this weapon whenever this weapon gets a rerun. So yeah, I have this weapon, and this weapon is insanely good. All right, the next weapon that I'm going to put is probably gonna be Engulfing Lightning. Engulfing Lightning is gonna be my SS plus. This weapon is very good because with this weapon you can use it on Raiden Shogun and Shangling. So if you have 2 copies of this weapon, you can use it, one on Raiden Shogun, one on Shangling. So this is a very good weapon. It has a very high base attack with energy recharge. So yeah, I highly recommend this weapon. Very good weapon, one of the best. And yeah, I'm gonna put this to my SS plus tier. Approved. All right, let's move on to the next one. Let's see. Okay, this is gonna be pretty interesting. I think I am going to put Staff of Homa. Staff of Homa is going to be my SS plus tier. This weapon is really good on obviously we all know Hutao, and hopefully on our Latino, we don't know yet, we don't know the leaks yet, but apparently she's I'm not gonna say it, but well, if you know, you know. But hopefully it will be good on her as well, on our Latino. And any polearm user, you can use it on Xiao as well, but the passive won't work on Xiao, but you are getting a lot of crit damage, and this has a over 600 base attack. So this is very good weapon on Xiao. You can use it on Xiao, but it's not good. Bonus is not, pretty much useless. But as long as you're getting the crit damage, getting the 1:2 ratio. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty fun to use. You can use it on even Zhongli. You can use it on Zhongli, DPS Zhongli. So yeah, you can do that as well. So I'm gonna put this weapon at SS plus. Alright, the next weapon that I'm gonna put is going to be Festering Desire. Now, I know a lot of people have missed out the event, that happened a long time ago, the Albedo event back in 1.3, 1.4, around there, 1.3. So during that time, this weapon came, and whoever completed this event, they have this weapon, and I really urge HoYoverse to bring back this weapon, old event weapons, and especially people who missed out on Festering Desire would love to have this, because this weapon is very useful on Furina, and this weapon you can use it on Bennett. This weapon passive bonus is one of the best. This weapon deserves to be a 5-star weapon. It deserves to be a 5-star because this weapon is really insane, and I really hope they bring back the old weapons back, because it's going to be really good if they do that. I really hope in the future they do that, you know. All right, we're gonna move on to the next one. All right, okay, what weapon we have? We have a lot of weapon in here. Okay, I'm gonna put all right, sacrificial sword. Sacrificial sword is gonna be at my SS plus. This is a very good weapon on Xingqiu, and if you have R5 of this, it's very good. I think it reduces the cooldown, if I recall. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it really is really good. This weapon is, I think you can use it even on Kazuha to do like double E. You can do double E with this weapon with Kazuha. So yeah, this weapon is good. I'm gonna put this weapon in SS plus. This is a really good weapon. Favonius sword. Favonius sword is really good. Favonius sword, I'm gonna put it at SS plus. This is a very good weapon because with this weapon you can generate energy particles if you have R5 of it. So I highly rate this weapon. All the Favonius swords are really good. Favonius sacrificial sword in the game is really good. So I'm gonna put this weapon at SS plus. And another weapon that I wanna put is yeah, this weapon. I'm gonna put it at SS plus. I think this is yeah. I think this weapon has it gives you an EM. You can use it on Yelan. You can use it on Venti. Very free to play friendly, and I highly rate this weapon. Another weapon that I'm gonna put is gonna be let's see. All right. Okay, we have a lot of weapons in here. Witsith. All right, Witsith is gonna be my SS plus. Witsith is such an amazing weapon. Witsith, because if you have an R5 Witsith, you can get a lot of elementary E mastery buff, and it's really good on Yamiko. It's really good on any catalyst user. You can use it. It gives you a lot of crit damage. The base attack is not that high, around like 500, somewhere around 550, 60, somewhere around there. But yeah, this weapon is really good, and I'm gonna rate this weapon at SS plus. This weapon is very free to play friendly, and if you have a copy of this weapon, I highly recommend refining it to R5 because you get a huge buff with higher refinements. So I highly gonna rate this weapon at SS plus. Very free to play friendly and very good weapon. All right, well, let's move on to the next one. Okay, we have another weapon that I'm gonna add is the Jade Cutter. Jade Cutter is one of the best weapons. It gives you 44 crit rate, and I think the base attack is very high, around over 600. This weapon gives you insane amount of crit rate, and this weapon always comes when Albedo gets this weapon comes with Albedo banner. But I hopefully some way HoYoverse will find a way to give this to make a separate weapon banner and give this weapon, you know, in the banner, like make a separate banner and give this weapon, because Albedo is not getting a rerun and this weapon is taking way too long to come back. And I think honestly feel like this weapon is really good. A lot of people have it and not a lot of people don't have it. Those people who don't have it, I really want this weapon, and I honestly feel like this weapon needs to come back, and hopefully it will come back. And yeah, this weapon is really good on every sword user. So yeah, I think this weapon gives you like an HP buff on the passive, so this weapon is really good. I'm gonna rate this weapon at SS plus. Another weapon that I'm gonna rate is gonna be okay. All right, let's see. Sacrificial bow. Sacrificial bow is gonna be my SS plus tier. I think this weapon is really good. It gives you a lot of energy particles, and this is a really good weapon on a lot of bow users, and I highly recommend this weapon if you have an R5 of it. This weapon is very free to be friendly and I recommend it. So yeah, this weapon is really good. And Rust R5 is gonna be my SS plus tier. Rust R5 is a really good weapon. If you have an R5 of this weapon can go even toe to toe with Thundering Pulse. So this weapon is really good. If you have an R5, refine it to R5 and use it on Yoimiya or Child. It's really good weapon. It's really good weapon. I highly recommend it. Very free to play friendly. Very free to play friendly. Recommend it. Best. Go for it. Another weapon that I want to rate is this weapon. This weapon is gonna be my SS plus tier weapon. This weapon, I think this gives you elementary mastery buff. This is a limited 4-star weapon. This is really good on Kazuha. And I think the passive bonus gives you like an energy recharge every time you use a skill or normal attack. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section, but it gives you an energy recharge and 30% or somewhere around there. And it really helps you getting your elemental burst back up very fast, and which is very good. So I have used this weapon. This weapon is really good on Kazuha, and I highly recommend. I think this weapon you can even use it on Al-Haytham. So this is a very good weapon, very free to play friendly. If this weapon comes in any weapon banner, try to get a copy of it, and if you have multiple copies, you can use it on different other sword user as well. So I highly recommend this weapon. Very good weapon. Very good. Very good. Very good weapon. All right. Now, okay. All right. I found it. There's one weapon that I want to put at SS plus. Catch. Best free to play friendly weapon. But in order to get this weapon, you have to farm a lot. You have to farm a lot, and you have to do a lot of fishing. This is really good on Raiden, Shogun, and on Shangling. I'm gonna put this weapon at SS plus. Really best free to play friendly weapon, I must say. All right. So those people who don't want to fish, and don't want to get catch, there is another weapon that you can get away from farming all this fishing stuff. Skyward Spine. I highly rate Skyward Spine. I wanted to put this at S, but then I changed my mind. I feel like Skyward Spine is really good, and it deserves to be at SS plus, because I feel like this weapon you can use it on Raiden, Xianyun. It has a very high base attack, and you can use it on even Xiao sometimes. So you know, burst like a burst DPS Xiao. This weapon is really good. I highly rate this weapon. If you don't want to farm for catch, you can just give this weapon to Raiden Shogun and you are done with it. All right, I highly rate this weapon. Yeah, this and this weapon is gonna be at SS plus, definitely, no doubt about that. All right, we're gonna move to the S plus. All right, so let's see. All right, Thundering Pulse is gonna be my at S plus tier. Thundering Pulse is a very good weapon. You can use it on not a lot of people. This weapon you can use it on, especially this weapon is really good on Yoimiya. Not good on any other characters, but you can still use it on Child. But yeah, this is a very limited weapon. Like, you get a high base attack, you get a high crit damage, but again, this weapon comes with flaws, because the passive bonus doesn't work on Child, the passive bonus doesn't work on many characters. So this is very limited on Yoimiya. So I mean, you can use it. It's not like end of the world. You still getting the crit damage ratio from the main stat from the weapon, but it's still, I feel like this is S tier weapon for me, because since it's very limited and you can use it on, especially this is only good on only one character. So I'm gonna put it at S tier. Cyno's weapon, okay. Cyno's weapon is gonna be at S plus. I think you can use this weapon. I think this weapon gives you a crit rate, and I'm gonna put this as S. What is this? I'm gonna put this as S here, because I think this is only good on two characters. It's good on Cyno and Xianyun. You can use it on Hu Tao, but I would not recommend. But yeah, I'm gonna put this weapon at, because the passive won't work on Hu Tao. So I'm gonna put this weapon at S tier, alright? Wolf Gravestone. Wolf Gravestone is gonna be at S tier. Wolf Gravestone, obviously, everyone knows you can use it on Diluc. You can use it on Chongqian. You can use it on any Claymore user except Ito. This weapon is good on even sometimes, yeah, but yeah, Diluc most likely, like those who scales off attack. Yeah, this weapon is good. You can use it on, I think even use it on Eula, but yeah, your Eula's you know, she's physical character, but you can still use it though. You can use it. This weapon is good. This weapon is really good. I'm gonna put this weapon at S tier. All right. Okay, another weapon that I want to put. All right, this weapon. Ito's weapon. Ito's weapon is gonna be at S tier character. Ito's weapon. I think this weapon, Ito's signature weapon. This weapon is really good on Ito. And this weapon is really good on one character, which is Ito, and not a lot of character scales of defense. But this is a really good weapon in Ito. I want to keep this fair. This weapon is not bad. This weapon does give Ito, makes Ito insane. I'm gonna put this weapon at S tier. Let's see. Polar Star. Okay, Polar Star. I feel like Polar Star. Gonna put it at S tier. I think Polar Star is Child signature weapon, and this weapon is good on only Child, not good on many characters. So again, it does have flowbacks, you know, but you can still use it on other characters and get the crit rate bonus. but this weapon I'm gonna put this as S tier. Another weapon is gonna be alright. Nahida's weapon, I'm gonna put this at SS plus tier. SS plus, yep. Nahida's weapon deserves to be SS plus. This weapon is really good, has high EM, and it really is insane weapon. I'm gonna put this weapon at S tier. Nahida's weapon is really good on her, and it's very useful. Aquala Fobonia, this weapon deserves to be at SS plus tier because this weapon, I think this is a physical weapon, but I think this weapon has one of the highest base attack, and you can use it on Bennett, and this weapon is really insane, really good on Bennett, and I highly recommend. I would like to put this weapon at SS plus tier. I think this weapon deserves to be at SS plus in my opinion. Skyward Spine is probably gonna be at C tier. Skyward Spine is not that great. You can use it on a lot of characters, but it's still, passive bonus is not that great, and it's a very decent weapon. It's a very niche weapon. I'm gonna put this weapon at C tier. This weapon, I think this weapon gives you attack. So this weapon is very rare. I think this weapon came a long time ago, but I'm gonna put this weapon at C tier. No, this weapon, you know what? This weapon is actually good on Navia. I'm gonna put this weapon at here. I'm gonna put this weapon in here, B tier. This is attack weapon, attack main stat weapon. It's a very high base attack. This is a good weapon. I'm gonna put this at B tier, which is good. I'm gonna put this weapon at yeah. Kagura variety is gonna be at my S tier. Kagura variety gonna be at S tier. Very useful weapon on Yamiko. It has a very high base attack and a crit damage. And a very great passive bonus on this. This weapon deserves to be at S rank. Eula's weapon, Song of Broken Spine, is gonna be at B tier. I think this weapon deserves to be at B tier because this weapon you can use it on Razor, you can use it on Claymore physical characters like Freminent, you can use it on Freminent. So I honestly feel like this weapon, I feel like physical is not that great in Genshin, and if you're Eula main, no offense, but it's just you know, physical is not that insane in Genshin. So this weapon, I'm gonna put this weapon at B tier. B tier, it deserves to be at B tier, not S but B. But yeah, this weapon I'm gonna put, yeah. All right, this weapon, I think this weapon is gives you an attack. Dust, I think it's named something around like Dust. This weapon is a very niche weapon. You can't use it on a lot of characters. I would not recommend putting this weapon in any above the tier list. So this weapon, it is very rare weapon and not a lot of people uses it. So I'm gonna put it at here. This weapon is gonna be at C tier. I think this weapon is very niche and yeah. Vortex Vanquisher is a very niche weapon. It's the only signature weapon. You can use it on everyone. You can use it on Chao, but I would not recommend this weapon. No, hell no. Alright, this weapon, Kazuha's signature weapon, is gonna be my SS plus tier weapon. Kazuha's signature weapon is really insane, very high, it has a really high base attack with high EM and insane passive bonus. This weapon deserves to be at SS plus. You can use it on a lot of sword users like Alhaitham and all other characters that scales of EM. You can use it on it. You can use it on it and Kazuha. So yeah, Kazuha's signature weapon deserves to be at SS plus. Ellie Flash is gonna be my SS plus tier. Ellie Flash has a very high base attack with EM, very good on Bennett, and you can also use it on Kazuha. So I'm gonna put this at SS plus. Lion's Roar is probably gonna be at my S tier. Very good free to play S tier character. Very good free to play weapon with it gives you an attack main stand. Very good weapon. Yeah, I think this is Vente's signature weapon. I'm gonna put this weapon at since this weapon is very useful on lot of characters. So I'm gonna put this weapon. You can use it on Venti. You can use it on Yelan. You can use it on a lot of characters. So I'm gonna put this weapon at S plus. So this is since this weapon is usable on a lot of characters. I'm gonna put this at SS plus. SS plus. Yep. This weapon, Yelan's weapon, signature weapon, I'm gonna put this weapon at S plus because I think this weapon is not very usable on a lot of characters because of the passive bonus flaw. But this weapon is really good on Yelan. I highly recommend this weapon. This weapon is a S tier, hands down. Kokomi's weapon. Kokomi's weapon. I'm gonna put this weapon at S tier. This weapon is good on a lot of characters. Barbara, a lot of Baizu, Kokomi. You can use it even on Kokomi. So I want to rate this weapon at S tier. Nuvolete weapon is gonna be my SS plus tier. This weapon is really insane. I highly recommend this weapon. If you have Nuvolete, get this weapon. Insane weapon. High crit damage with 88 crit damage with high base attack with insane passive bonus. Highly recommended. Haran is gonna be my this weapon is gonna be my S tier. Haran weapon is good. I'm gonna put this weapon at S tier. Yeah, very good on Ayato. You can use it on other characters as well, but yeah, this is a good weapon. Let's see. Man, there's a lot of weapons in the game. Kokomi's weapon. I think this is a Klee's weapon. I think you could get this weapon from Klee event. This is a very niche weapon. No, I'm gonna put this at B tier. This weapon is not very usable. I feel like this weapon deserves to be at D tier. It's from Inazuma. Passive bonus is not really great, so I'm gonna put this at D tier. What else we have? Okay, this weapon is really good. This weapon I'm gonna put it at S plus because I think this gives you an attack bonus buff. Main stack attack. It has like around 500 base attack, and I think this weapon is really good on Diluc, and you can use it on Chongyun, who scales from attack. So this is a good weapon. Cinebaldo's Spear, I'm gonna put this at since this weapon is only usable on one character, I'm gonna put this at B. This is a very good weapon, don't get me wrong, but this weapon, okay, Cinebaldo's Spear is really good on Albedo. Those who missed out on the weapon, yeah, so this weapon, I mean, it's only usable on one character, but don't get me wrong, this weapon is really good, but since it's very limited and only one character can use it, so I'm gonna put this at B tier. All right. Okay, this weapon, I think this is from Sumeru. I'm gonna put this weapon at here. This weapon, I'm gonna put this weapon in here. This weapon, I'm gonna put. I think this is from Yelan event. You get this weapon from Yelan event. This is a good weapon, but yeah, I'm gonna put this at B tier. This weapon, I'm gonna put this at here. This at here. This is a decent weapon. Yep. I'll put this at C. Alright. This is battle pass weapon. I'm gonna put this at B tier. This is from the shop weapon. I think gives you crit damage. Okay, it's an okay, but I'm gonna put this at B tier. This weapon is probably gonna be at this weapon. I'm gonna put this at S tier. It gives you crit rate. It's really good. It's really good weapon from the battle pass. This weapon is also very good. I think this is a craftable weapon from Inazuma. This weapon is also very good. This is S tier for me. This weapon is also good. I think I'm gonna put this weapon on this gives SS plus tier, because this weapon gives you EM, which is a very good weapon on Xianyun. Yeah, this is a craftable weapon from Inazuma. I honestly feel like this weapon is so. I think this weapon gives you an EM, so this is a very niche weapon. You can use it on Thoma, but it's not really great on a lot of characters, so I'm gonna put this at C tier. This weapon, I'm gonna put this at. This weapon is from craftable from Inazuma, and not a lot of character can use it, but I'm gonna put this at B tier. Okay, this is a good weapon. This is a good weapon. This is you can use this weapon on Noal, and yeah, this is a good weapon on Ito and Noal. I highly recommend this weapon. Definitely SS plus. Craftable weapon from Mondstadt. Yep. Skyward. This is I think Serpent Spine. Serpent Spine is gonna be at S tier. Really good weapon on Beidou, and you can use it on Diluc. Gives you crit rate and decent amount of base attack. It's good. I'll put this at S tier. Solar Pearl is a very niche weapon. I mean, it's good. Gives you crit rate, main stat, but it's a decent weapon. I'll put this at B tier, S tier. Yeah, a very good weapon. Very good weapon from the battle pass. I think this weapon is from the event. If you missed out on it, you can get it. But this weapon is really good. I want to rate this weapon SS plus, because this weapon is insane. In my opinion, gives you elementary mastery main stat. I highly rate this weapon. If you missed out on it, so you can't do anything about it. But hopefully they will bring back those old weapon event back. Al-Haytham's at SS plus. This weapon deserves to be SS plus in my opinion. I have this weapon and I know it's insane. High base attack. Base attack is not this weapon base attack is not great, not insane, but it's still decent. I'm gonna put this weapon at SS plus. I kind of feel like this weapon don't deserve to be SS plus, because you know the bonus, the passive bonus is not that great. So I definitely feel like, since this weapon is very useful, you can use it on a lot of characters though, I'm not gonna lie. You know what, I'm gonna put this as SS plus. I'm gonna put this as SS plus. I feel like this weapon is really good, really good. You can use it on a lot of people. Deha weapon is gonna be my at S tier. Deha's weapon is gonna be S tier. Highly recommend it. You can use it on Diluc. Passive won't work, but it's still good weapon. This weapon is very good. Yeah, this weapon is good. This weapon is good. SS plus tier for me for this weapon. Highly recommend this weapon. Get it. This weapon I'm gonna put it at S plus. Attack gives you an attack. It's a decent one. This weapon you can use it. You can use it. It's decent. Skyward Atlas, and Skyward. Yeah, this is a good one. This is a good one. It gives you crit rate and gives you a bit of crit damage bonus. So I honestly feel like this weapon didn't deserve to, but this weapon has really high base attack, so you can use it on a lot of people. You can use it on Kujasara and a lot of characters. So yeah. This weapon I'm gonna put it at B tier. This weapon I'm gonna put at B tier. Yeah, B tier. This weapon I'm gonna put at B tier. It's good. It's good weapon. Nilu's weapon is actually insane. I'm gonna put at SS plus. Nilu's weapon is actually insane. You can use it on a lot of characters. You can use it in Cookie. You can use it on a lot of characters. This is very good weapon. Trust me. This is a very good weapon. Wrathlessly weapon is gonna be my S tier character. S tier. Very good weapon. Very high base attack with crit rate. Around 21-22 crit rate. So yeah. Xiao's weapon is gonna be my S tier, SS plus. Xiao's weapon is gonna be my SS plus tier. I feel like Xiao's weapon deserves to be SS plus. Very good weapon on Xiao. You can use it on other characters as well. We can use it on multiple characters, polearm users. Very good weapon. All right, Favonia's bow is gonna be my SS plus. Best weapon. If you have multiple copies of this thing, refine it. I highly recommend it. This is an attack weapon. Very good weapon. I think it starts with name with Aquama or something like that. Yeah. So yeah, this weapon gives you attack buff. Correct me in the comments. What's the name of that weapon? Starts with A, somewhere around A. So yeah, this is a good weapon. Very good weapon. Attack gives you attack main stat. This weapon, I am not sure what this weapon is. I have no clue, so I have not used it, so don't quote on me that. I'm gonna put this at D. I have no clue what this weapon is. Can't recall the name of it, but yeah. Let's see. Okay, this weapon is really good. S tier. This weapon gives you an elementary mastery main stat, and I think this weapon is actually really good on a lot of EM characters. You can use it on Delo, use it on Kave. Very good weapon. Let's see. All right. Sacrificial. Okay, I'm gonna put this at C. Sacrificial. See. Baizu's weapon is probably gonna be at S plus. Baizu's weapon, I mean, is only very good on Baizu, not good on a lot of characters. I'm gonna put this weapon at B tier. Yeah, I'm gonna put this weapon at B tier. It's only good on Baizu. You can, I mean, passive is not gonna work on other healing characters. So, you know what? Baizu's signature weapon can be usable on Novelete as well. I'm gonna put this weapon at S tier. It's good. It's good. Not bad. This is a very good weapon. SS plus. Highly rated. Lineage weapon. Gives you a high amount of crit damage. I highly recommend this weapon. SS plus for me. This is a SS plus tier for me. Furina's weapon can be usable on only Furina, but it gives you 88 crit damage. I think this weapon is very good. I want to rate this weapon at SS plus. Very good weapon on Furina. Archon weapon. So very good on her. I want to rate this weapon at SS plus. This weapon deserves to SS plus. This weapon, I think this is a Chanha's signature weapon. This is a very good weapon. You can use it on Xiao as well. Gives an attack main stat, high base attack, 600 over 600. So yeah, this weapon, I'm gonna put it at S plus. This is a Sumeru's weapon. Very good. Gives you a high amount of energy recharge and base attack. This is gonna be my S plus. I think this weapon we got it from the event. Gives you an energy recharge weapon, a very decent weapon. I'm gonna put this weapon at S plus. This is usable. I'm gonna put this weapon at S plus. Favonius Lance is gonna be my SS plus tier. Very good weapon, highly recommended. SS plus for me. Okay, this weapon I'm not sure, so I'm gonna put this in here. I'm not sure about this weapon. This is a Wanderer weapon, very good on Wanderer. I'm gonna put this at S plus, S tier. Very good weapon. This is a Tainari web signature weapon. Very good weapon. You can use it on Ganyu, you can use it on Tainari, you can use it on a lot of characters. So I'm gonna rate this weapon S tier. Let's see. We have a lot of weapons to go with. This weapon gives you crit rate. Lost Prayer. I think Lost Prayer is really good. I'm going to put this weapon at SS plus. In my opinion, I think this is a very good weapon. Use it on a lot of Catalyst users. Very good weapon. Amos Bow is really good on Ganyu. And I think this weapon deserves to be at S, in my opinion. S gives you, it's very good on Ganyu, not on a lot of characters. So I'm gonna put this weapon at S. This weapon gives you HP weapon. This weapon is really good. I'm gonna put this at SS plus. This weapon gives you a HP main stat. I think this is the second weapon that gives you HP main stat. First 4-star, which gives you HP main stat. So very good on a lot of characters. Nilu, Furina. I want to rate this weapon. Give this weapon at SS plus. This is not good. Not good. Meh. Okay. Decent. Not sure. What about this weapon? Nope. This weapon is good. Energy recharge. You can use it. I think we got it from event from limited event. Yeah, good. This weapon is a highly recommend weapon. You can craft this weapon in. I think you have to fish for it. SS plus tier for me. Energy recharge gives you high energy recharge. Really good on Furina. Highly recommend use SS plus for me. This weapon. Sumeru's weapon. I think this is a good one. This weapon is gonna be at C tier. This weapon, not sure. Okay, we're gonna go through that. Eye of Perception, decent. Okay, this weapon is good. This weapon is really good. I'm gonna rate this weapon SS plus. You can craft it from Mondstadt. Really good. Gives you a high amount pace of HP. I highly recommend this weapon. Can use it on a lot of characters. Very good weapon. I'm seeing right now if anything I missed. Nope, not bad. Not that good. I think I already rated this weapon. Okay. This is a battle pass weapon. Good weapon, decent. S plus for me. S for me. S tier. Okay, this is a good weapon. Very good weapon. Gives you an elementary mastery. Very good weapon. Crafted from Mondstadt. This weapon is gonna be my S tier. Kazuha's. You can get it from Kazuha Story Quest. Very good weapon. This is also very good weapon. Yep, good weapon. S plus. S for me. Crafted from Mondstadt. Gives you physical main stat. This is, you can get it from the shop. I'm gonna put this weapon at you can use it on a lot of people. I'm gonna put this weapon at S. Yeah, I'm gonna put this weapon at S. I'm looking at it right now. This is a good weapon. Battle pass weapon. Not sure about this weapon stuff. All right, I'm gonna put this weapon over here. All right, put this weapon at C tier. This weapon is pretty decent. I'm gonna put it at B tier. Crafted from Mondstadt. I think this is also crafted from Mondstadt. I didn't put it at D tier. Not really useful, but it's okay. Bell is decent. Bell is decent. I'm gonna put it at it's good. Bell is Bell. I mean, it's gonna be a C tier. Okay, this we put this at C. All right. This weapon is gonna be. This is I think we can get it from the shop. All right. Just I think it gives you energy recharge. Yeah, this is a good one. This is also a good one. Energy recharge. Gives you energy recharge. Yeah, this is a very good weapon as well. Gives you EM. As for me. Yeah, this is a good weapon. SS plus for me. You can use it on Nahida. It's a very good weapon. This weapon I'm gonna put it at B tier. This weapon is also good. Yep, B tier. All right, I guess so. This is my tier list, as you can see in here. This is my tier list. This is my SS plus, as you can see in here. I'll just showcasing you before I end the video. All right, this is my SS plus. This is my S tier weapon, and this is my B tier weapons, and this is my C tier weapon. This is my D tier weapon. All right, that's it. Yep, that's it for the video. All right, if you guys enjoy the video, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Peace out.